Hey racers, JonRacer3 here today, back for another Hot Wheels video. Today we have 32, you counted it, 32 hypercars about to take on the 4-lane track all the way down into the Yankee Overdrive track to the finish line. We have a lot of beautiful cars here. Let's take a look at them. Usually when I do these types of races, I have manufacturers race against each other, so the manufacturers are sort of on a team. That is not the case for here. This time, as you can see, we're going to have a race full of Lamborghinis, McLarens, Ferraris, and more. Sorry if you hear me sniff. I do have a stuffy nose, so sorry about that in advance. But let's take a look at our cars. First, we have the Hyper Exotics, whatever the brand is of these cars. We got the Ferrari FXX, the Bugatti Vision GT, the Bugatti Chiron, and the McLaren 675 LT, I believe it is. Yeah, 675 LT, looking beautiful. Then we have our real riders. We have a Nissan Vision, we have an Audi R8 LMS, we have an Acura NSX GT3, and the Koenigsegg Agera. Now for Hot Wheels, we have the McLaren F1, the McLaren 720S, the McLaren P1, and the McLaren Senna. Next up, we have the Lamborghini Aventador, Lamborghini Veneno, Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, and Lamborghini Centenario. And then for Ferrari, we have an Enzo. We have not seen a Ferrari Enzo in a while. Ferrari LaFerrari, Ferrari 599XX, and the Ferrari FXXK. Now for Porsche, I had to go a little deeper because the only Porsche hypercar really is a Porsche 918 Spider, but we do have a 911, 917, and then we got the Golf Porsche all the way over there. And now we have some other hypercars. We got the Pagani Huayra, we got the Infiniti Concept, we got the Lykan Hypersport, and the Mercedes Concept. This is a car that we have not seen in a while. And then in our final race, we have the Maserati MC12, the MC Hammer, then we have the Bugatti Veyron, the Lotus Evora GT, and the Aston Martin 177. Those are your cars. Now let's get racing. These will be one race, one winner takes all races, so the winner of this matchup will be the winner of the race. No other races to determine it. This is it. Here we go. Race number 1. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, and it is going to be the Bugatti Veyron taking the win. Here we go. Next up, we've got the Mercedes, the Lykan Hypersport, the Infiniti, and the Pagani. 3, 2, 1. And it is going to be the Pagani getting out of trouble from the wrecks and taking the win. Next up, we've got the Porsche 934, the Porsche 917, Porsche 918, and the Porsche 911. Those are a lot of numbers. Who will take it? 3, 2, 1. Look at that, and it looks like the 917 holds the speed down the backstretch, winning it for the Porsches. Next up is what I think is the best looking bunch of cars. We got the Ferrari 599XX, the Ferrari FXX, the Ferrari Enzo, and the Ferrari LaFerrari. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, and the FXX is gonna take that win. Now we've got our Lamborghinis. We've got the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, the Lamborghini Centenario, the Lamborghini Aventador, and the Lamborghini Veneno. 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be the Veneno zooming down the track and taking the win. Here we go for our next race. We have the McLaren P1 from the Forza series, the McLaren Senna, the McLaren F1, and the McLaren 720S. 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be the McLaren F1, the oldest McLaren here, taking the win. Next up, we have some real riders. We got the Acura NSX GT3, the Koenigsegg Agera, the Nissan Vision 2020 Concept, and the Audi R8 LMS. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, it's going to be close, but it is the Audi taking the win, with the Acura finishing up in second, Nissan in third, and the Koenigsegg fourth. And now the race everyone's been looking forward to, the Bugatti Chiron, the Ferrari FXXK, the Bugatti Vision GT, and the McLaren 675 LT. 3, 2, 1. And it is going to be the Ferrari FXX. It was going to be the Ferrari FXX, but he loses it. And it looks like the 720S is barely going to beat the Vision GT for the win. here we go. Here are your second round finalists. We have the Bugatti and the Pagani, the Porsche 917 and the Ferrari FXX in race 1. And then we'll have the Lamborghini Veneno, the McLaren F1, the Audi R8 LMS, and the McLaren 675 LT in race 2. Let's go. Here we go, race number 1. One race to decide it all. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, it's super close to Bugatti and the Ferrari FXX. We're battling it out hard, but it's going to be the Bugatti Veyron sneaking that victory away. Moving on to the finals. Who will face the Bugatti in the finals? Will it be the McLaren 675 LT, the Lamborghini Veneno, the McLaren F1, or the Audi R8 LMS? 3, 2, 1. Look at that, it's going to be close. The Veneno tries to blow by the F1, but the F1 blocks and moves on to the finals. And here are your finalists, 2 beautiful looking hypercars. We got the Bugatti Veyron, probably the most iconic hypercar here, and then the McLaren F1, probably the founder of the word hypercar. We got 2 amazing cars here. It'll be the first car to 3 wins. Will be your champion. Who will it be? Race number 1. 3, 2, 1. It's gonna be close, but the F1 beats out the Bugatti in the first drag. They've switched lanes. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, I believe the F1 is gonna take that second race. One more win for the F1 and it's all over. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, I believe the F1 got him on the speed. The Bugatti has lost it. And the McLaren F1, who's on his side for some reason, is your winner. Thank you guys so much for watching this tournament. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to tune in to this channel for more hypercar videos because there are going to be a lot more coming in the future. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Peace.